my website right now and download my free course on alternate picking mastery. It contains 5 essential exercises that will take you to alternate picking mastery faster than you can imagine. And then I've included my method of how to lay out a practice plan in just 1 to 2 minutes that will absolutely boost your results like nothing you ever tried before. So go download it right now. It's free. Hi, we need to talk about something again. It is that doubt in yourself is automatic. It's just your brain that's constantly trying to get you out of being focused, passionate, and enthusiastic about developing your skills. Because you're using resources, you're using energy. And the brain wants results because that's how it's built. It wants you to succeed. And if you're not, it's going to say immediately, maybe you cannot do this. Maybe you should stop this, because it doesn't like to use resources on something that doesn't yield results. It wants results. And if you're not feeding it with results, well, if what you're doing is not giving results on a regular basis, it's going to immediately say, maybe we cannot do it. Maybe this is too hard for us. Maybe I don't have the talent. Maybe my fingers are too short, too long. Maybe I don't have the time. Maybe I have too much time. Maybe I'm practicing too unfocused. What is this? Maybe I can't do it. And it goes on and on like that. That is automatic. Everyone has that. So when people say, they comment underneath videos like this on YouTube saying, well, Klaus, yeah, but I'm an old dog and I can't do that. Sorry for the stereotype here, but I can't do that. I cannot learn these skills because, whatever reason you have, it's all right. Tell yourself stories about how you cannot do it all day, but spare other people your lies. Sorry. Because there are lies. It's okay not to practice very much. It's okay to enjoy whatever skill level you have. You can do whatever you want. But don't tell yourself stories about why you cannot do it, because it's not true. It just isn't. And it feels like it, right? Because we have this exponential learning curve, right? It feels like walking through the desert, as we've been talking about. It feels like you're not getting results big enough to really aim at that point. It seems like if I get results like this, it's going to take me 100 years to get to where I want to go, right? But because of all these things, it's going to seem like you cannot do it. So there's lots of proof. If you want proof, it's everywhere, right? All out there. But you have to counteract that constantly. Because that's how you achieve something magical, something out of the ordinary. Most people will never do that because we just fall back into doubt. Let's get comfortable. We don't have to be passionate. We don't have to use all these resources. We don't have to be persistent, right? And we'll never achieve anything magical. And our lives will be forever normal, forever mediocre, forever intermediate. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're still watching this video, I know that that's not what you want. You would have shut me off, a minute ago, right? But so you have to counteract that doubt. And don't believe the voices. Don't believe people who gave up on themselves. Don't believe that story of limitation of, my fingers are too short. Look at Herman Li from Dragon Force, right? Isn't that the band's name, Dragon Force? I think it is. But he has very short fingers and plays much wider fretboard than I do, and he doesn't give a hoot. So stop the excuses and constantly counter. I was so lucky I had a father, who constantly told me whenever I, came to him with my doubt, when I was practicing and I didn't seem to get results and I was, I can't, and these guys seem more talented and you think there's really a possibility that I can't do it. He was always, totally reluctant he always said to me that you can totally do it. You just need to find a better way and practice. Keep practicing. Keep looking for a better way. Keep doing that over and over again. And there's absolutely no doubt that you can do it. And he was like a god to me back then, right? So I believed him. So he counteracted my doubt and taught me how to counteract my own, because that's what I normally tell myself, even though doubt really feels real, right? It's always like when we feel something, we think that there might be a smidge of truth to it, because otherwise I wouldn't feel it, right? I feel like, it's probably right to give up. It's probably right that I cannot do it because I feel like it. But there's absolutely no truth to it. Emotions come from your monkey brain, and your monkey brain is a monkey, right? It's the middle part of the brain. It's illogical. You cannot have a serious discussion with a person who knows about the body, who knows about the central nervous system, who will tell you that you cannot do it. You cannot have a serious, scientifically based discussion about how you cannot do it. It's not possible because you can do it. You can only have these discussions with people who gave up on themselves, with people who, rely on rumors and the general cultural belief that you are limited, that there are really things that demand an enormous amount of talent, and you have to, to do something like this and master this instrument at a high level to whatever. That's for the few. But the only reason why it's for the few is because most people give in to doubt, right? And then you don't have any support around them. But don't become a victim to the lack of support. You support you. You believe in you. Subscribe for more free videos. Do it. Do it now. Do it.